It's time to welcome the Wine Ladies with Georgia and Suzanne. An entertaining hour topped up with great ideas about wine, where to dine, anything and everything to do with the vine. Great conversation, lots of laughter, guests from all walks of life, food and wine, music, art, sports, and much more, all on The Wine Ladies.
Hi, everybody. It's us, the Wine Ladies. I'm Georgia.
And I'm Suzanne, and welcome everyone to the show. We are live here today on thatchannel.com, and also a big welcome to our listeners on the Jewel Radio Network, the FM dial. I hope you're having a great summer.
And of course, to all of our friends and fans on Facebook and thewineladies.com, thanks for joining and for following. Now, on to the Venice calendar. There's always a lot of different wine events that are going on. There is one festival in particular that we would like to tell you about, because Suzanne and I are actually going to be shooting on location. This is the International Wine Festival, the shores of Erie, and we want to make sure you know all about it and come out and join us. Suzanne?
That's right. It's Lake Erie, North Shore, and Pelee Island. Now, this area is not quite as well known as the Niagara Peninsula, but it is an incredible, incredible wine region. It's the most southern part of Canada, and they're having this festival from the 9th to the 12th.
Right.
We'll be there. That's going to be wonderful local wine, food, incredible entertainment, including Stephen Page will be there, Sloan will be there. So we invite you to come down and visit from the 9th to the 12th.
And there's also going to be wines from all around the world that are going to be there as well. So for more information and to pick up some tickets, it's soewinefestival.com. So check it out.
All right. Now, we always like to start off our show with a big toast to our viewers and listeners out there. So let's raise our glasses, our signature Wine Ladies glasses, and a big toast to everybody.
Cheers.
And today we are enjoying a glass of Warren Classic Pinot Noir made by Stony Ridge. It's a 2007 vintage, which happens to have been an excellent vintage here in Ontario.
And we're going to talk more about this wonderful Pinot Noir a little bit later in the show.
All right, so today's show is about the fountain of youth. Who wants to discover the fountain of youth? I know George and I certainly do. All right, so from a glass of red wine to a delicious decadent piece of dark chocolate to some aromatic teas, and what about de-stressing your body with some beautiful treatments, facial treatments and massages? Well, we've got the key to staying young.
We're actually both about 110 years old.
All right, now to round out the cocoa element of the show, we've invited back one of our favorite chocolatiers. Lyle Bleck is here from Bernard Callebaut Chocolatier. Welcome, Lyle, to the show.
Thanks very much.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to be back.
And of course, you've brought goodies with you, as usual.
Always. It's going to keep us all young.
Absolutely.
For sure. And also, we are happy to welcome Frank Weber is here. Frank is the founder of the Tea Emporium with 5 locations, I believe you have now. Wow, and everybody's heard about all of the wonderful health benefits surrounding green tea. So Frank is here, and he's going to tell us all about green tea, black tea, white tea, oolong tea,
the whole
and
world.
the whole works, right, Frank?
Yep, absolutely.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
And the master of de-stressing and rejuvenation. Our favorite spot, we go there almost every Thursday, we're going to admit to that. The In Beauty Med Spa is an incredible spot. And we have got with us today the spa manager, Natalia, and Matracina. I hope I said that right. Welcome to the Wine Ladies.
Hello, everybody.
Great to see you again, Natalia. Now, I have to say, Natalia is a magician. There is no need for Botox, folks. If you go see Natalia, where did all those wrinkles go? Well, okay, don't get out your magnifying glass, but...
All right, now before we get started, I want to tell everybody out there that we've got this contest going on right now, and you too can have an opportunity to go to the In Beauty Med Spa in Yorkville, and all you need to do is answer the question, which wine grape variety is reputed to having the most resveratrol in it, which is the anti-aging property? Is it Cabernet Sauvignon? Is it Malbec? Is it Shiraz, or is it Pinot Noir. All you have to do
That's a toughie, Susanne.
is visit the Wine Ladies face page and answer that question, and you too will have a chance to win this $455 value package at In Beauty Med Spa. So I encourage you to go to the Facebook page and enter.
Now this is kind of cool. We actually feel like we have sort of found the fountain of youth. When you think about it, a glass of red wine, a cup of green tea, a wonderful little piece of dark, I guess, bittersweet chocolate, and of course de-stressing with massages and special facial wraps and everything. It really does make a big difference. Maybe we can sort of talk to everybody just for a few moments and get an idea. Maybe we can start, Frank, with you. What is it about tea that is the healthy component?
Well, tea is very complex. It's a plant, and we always differentiate between tea from the tea plant. So, as you mentioned, white tea, green tea, oolong, black teas. So the health benefits are really in the plant, and it varies slightly between the different kinds of categories. But tea in general has a lot of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. So it can help to fight disease, to prevent certain diseases. It has antiviral, antifungal properties. So it's good for your tooth, it's good for your oral health, and many, many other things. So it's a wonderful thing to just kind of supplement and have a couple of cups a day, and on top of that, of course, you get that whole relaxing and beautiful aspects of that as well.
Absolutely. It's one of the most consumed beverages around the world, I believe.
Tea is the most consumed beverage in the world, right next to water. It's also the cheapest beverage in the world next to water. And next to wine, it will be the most complex, but I'm sure we'll
I know
talk
in
about
the
that.
Chinese way back when drank a lot of wine, and then when they discovered tea, it replaced the wine, apparently.
Well, you got that absolutely right. Tea's been around since 2737, and it was discovered in China, and it took until the 2nd century, so 3,000 years. Tea was really more of a medicinal, and then it took over from wine, which was the staple beverage in China at the time.
And chocolate has been around since 4000 BC. Is that about right? No?
Unbelievably, yeah.
Yes,
Nobody
is that
really
the case?
knows
Yeah.
how far it goes back, to the Mayan days and those types of things. Those periods of time and that kind of thing. So like the cocoa bean, like the teas, it's all in the bean.
Yes.
Now it's been, some of the problems been for trying to extract those flavonoids, the nitric oxide out of the cocoa bean. That's been the difficulty, to try to maximize the amount of antioxidants coming into you and getting into your bloodstream.
Right.
I think tea is a very effective way of doing it. Chocolate's a nice way to add to that as well.
And a very delicious way as
Yes,
well, of course.
Well, we always say a cup of green tea in the morning, a piece of dark chocolate in the afternoon, and a glass of red wine at night. And of course, the trip to In Beauty Med Spa for de-stressing.
And detoxing. That's one of the other advantages as well. You have a range of different wraps and different treatments that you have, Natalia, and different machines. What are some of the major benefits that one achieves when they go and take part in some of these different treatments?
Well, when you hear about the facials, and we think first about beauty, but actually it's not only beauty, because living in big cities, we know our skin is actually asphyxiated. It means not enough oxygen, and that's why our skin looks dull.
Yes.
And we provide lots of treatments to detoxify and also to hydrate skin, and also oxygenate. We use for facials it's oxygen treatments.
Yes.
And we have big great machine which approved by NASA. It's a LED light therapy. By medical research, they found that actually it helps to maintain good health. At the same time, it helps to improve some
That's
health
the
problems.
pod you're talking about, right?
That's right. And while you're inside, you guys try that, right?
Oh,
it's
yes.
very great and
Oh,
nice
it's fantastic.
treatment. It helps to detoxify. At the same time, you're losing your calories, and also, it helps to manage the weight.
So this capsule is very cool. I just have to tell everybody, it does look like something developed by NASA or Star Wars, something like that. But it's this huge capsule you get.
It looks
in,
like
and
spaceship, right?
It does look like a spaceship.
All right, Georgia, we're going to go to a break.
Oh,
You're listening to the Wine
darling.
Ladies on the Jewel Radio Network and watching on thatchannel.com. We'll be right back. Don't forget to enter the contest to win the spa treatment at In Beauty Med Spa worth $455. We'll have a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Hey, Georgia. Hey, Suzanne. Welcome to Girls Night Out. Did you remember the wine?
Of course. After all, we're the wine ladies.
We're in the kitchen, so what wine did you bring?
Well, for our Girls Night Out, we brought Girls Night Out. I brought the Chardonnay. I brought the Merlot.
Well, my guy bought me this.
Too funny, the Rosé. Well, let the party begin.
Girls Night Out Wines. Hugely popular VQA wines best enjoyed with friends. Available at the LCBO and other fine retail locations. For more information, go to girlsnightoutwines.com.